friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So I've had such a busy summer. It's been a great summer so far, but very busy. I started off in June going to our place in the UK by the sea. But taking the time to do a few adventures while I was there. And one of the places I visited was Highclere Castle. So for all of my Downton Abbey fans, which I am one of them, it's a dream come true to have gone to Downton Abbey because I've been watching the series for so many years now. And to go to the castle was always on my bucket list. So this time I made it happen and I went there and it did not disappoint. So I'm going to share that footage with you in this video. And then I wanted to share what I learned from visiting Highclere with regards to running my own home. So my road to Highclere Castle began with becoming a friend of Highclere Castle. In order to do that, you have to visit their website, pay a fee, and you get this wonderful parcel with all of this information about Downton Abbey, a handwritten note from Lady Carnarvon, and viewing glasses so you can look at the rooms of Highclere Castle in further detail and just pour through all of these intricate details about the rooms in Downton Abbey. It's such a delight for a real Downton Abbey fan, and I'm so excited to visit. Hello everyone, good morning. So I've made it to the one and only Highclere Castle. So ladies, I just put on my fascinator here because when in the UK, why not? Highclere Castle is a Jacobean mansion set within a 1,000-acre park of a 5,000 total acre land of space within Hampshire, England. It is home to the Earl of Carnarvon, and the family has lived in this house since the 1600s. This is also the site for the filming of the incredibly popular series Downton Abbey. Wow. Highclere Castle is located right outside of London, so if you happen to be in London and have time to visit, I thoroughly recommend it. It's about 45 minutes from Paddington Station, and the stop is Newbury. Taxis are abound, and it's about a 20-minute ride from the station. Wow. Hi everyone, so the fascinator is definitely the right look. I'm so glad I wore it. I saw a few other fascinators here as well. Lots of Americans are here, which is lovely. So I'm just going to have a quick walk around the grounds. I believe we're supposed to meet at the front entrance. So I'm going to walk around the castle and go to the front entrance. But before then, let's take lots of footage of the castle up close and personal so you can see all of the intricate details and the architecture. Have a look at all of the facades of the building. So everyone is here to enter for the tour and garden party as friends of Highclere. And we got a beautiful day. And is that Lady Fiona? It is. She's here.
say hello sunshine. But anyway. But you're, Alison, who's here as well, is a wonderful head guide.
Hello.
But they've all dressed in pink, haven't you?
We have, so we're easily recognisable. So anyone in pink, yes.
But thank you for coming today. It's hopefully you're going to have a wonderful day, having some guided tours to the castle, followed by afternoon tea. I thought I'd try and bring my little pony Phoebe out. If any of you are worried about that, please keep a distance. She's normally fine, and if you watch me on Instagram, she does like scones. So that's and I will definitely have a push away return with lots of Labradors who really like your scones. So that is, again, please watch out for them. But it's sharing a little bit about behind the scenes and living this amazing home. And I think in such turbulent times as we seem to be travelling through today, it's really nice to think, or helpful to think, that there's been somebody standing where you're standing for at least 1300 years, because my earliest written record was 749 AD. So it's when King Custard of Wessex was on the throne, which I'm sure you recall from your history books, and 100 years for Alfred the Great was born. So there's been a home here, welcoming people, offering people food and wine and afternoon tea for a long time. The bishops of Winchester owned Highclere for 800 years, and then my husband's family bought it in 1677, and he's been here ever since. So he does what's pretty good to do, and he will be making an appearance, but and not rising up from the dead either, which is also this castle sits in 1,000 acres of parkland, which I think is almost as beautiful as the house itself, which has therefore simply been recycled for 1,300 years. And if you're from America, you probably don't know the word recycle because you knock down and rebuild, don't you? But in this country, it's more about recycling, reusing what we've got and going again, which is what has happened. It's now got 250 to 300 rooms. And if ever you can put on some of those immersive headphones, which I really like, with the glasses, I do take you behind on 3D tours of some of the rooms in the topmost part of the castle. And do try it, because often you don't realise it's there. And I've blooming spent ages filming it for you. But you can see the maze rooms, you can see the other rooms that it's not so possible to see. Mainly because of the number of stairs, and there's not exactly the fire exits, you'd have to jump. But it is an extraordinary home. And in the time when Downton Abbey started, when they had a whole cast of 18 and 4 downstairs people, there would have been 60 indoor staff living in this castle and 100 gardeners in 1908. We have now 4 gardeners and more lawn mowers. And so after you've gone around the castle and gone down to Egypt,
we'll see the TV. That's correct. And his brother, they were both godsons. Okay, so let's move in 1780. He became the first Earl of Carnarvon in 1793, 13 years later. The current Lord Porchester will be. They all have en-suites, but they all have access to a toilet. So, the room that we know as Cora's bedroom.
Always time for Pim's o'clock. This is so lovely. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Okay. this is just fabulous. The tour was amazing. Just in time for some light refreshment here in the marquee. I loved every moment of being here at Highclere. The tour was beyond. It was everything I hoped for. Being in the house, it's pretty much like meeting a celebrity. The home is its own celebrity. It's so charming and just a fabulous, fabulous place to be, filled with so much history. So if you are ever in London and can arrange a tour, do come to Highclere. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a nice comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, bye. Wow, that was amazing. So I'm flying back home today, and just a regular day at Highclere. My taxi's on the way to meet me at the bottom of the gate. The pins was fantastic, just the right amount of pinsness in it, and I feel splendid. This was amazing. It's been an amazing day here at Highclere Castle. Thank you so much for joining me. So, as you could see, I was really, really, really overjoyed to finally have visited Highclere. It was a dream come true, as I said. But there's so much to take in, and at the same time, I just couldn't capture everything that I wanted to express. There's a certain timeless elegance in the decor style that I'm really trying to encapsulate in my own home. So I will be doing some home upgrades this autumn to bring some of that sort of Downton Abbey elegance to my home. So I think it's called Regency Core, or maybe it's called Heritage Glam. I don't know what the term is, but essentially it's making your home a little bit more Gilded Age, a little bit more heritage, a little bit more Regency era with brass accents, historical colors, traditional rugs, that kind of thing. So those are the touches I'm going to be incorporating into my home this fall, and I cannot wait to do these updates and share them with you. So I hope you enjoyed my tour of Highclere and what I was able to capture. It's just an amazing venue. It's an amazing home. It really has just such a charming and welcoming energy. It's definitely on my list of places that I have to go and visit again. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Thank you.